So the time is 1820 in Seville, and the main characters are Carmen, the corporal Don Jose, Micaela, and the bullfighter Escamillo. Also, the Cincinnati Opera production is set in 1950s Cuba, so just imagine everything I'm about to say, but in the 1950s, and in Cuba. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. So the story begins in the town square, and Don Jose makes a grand arrival with his new guard. We are then introduced to Carmen, who upon her entrance performs the habanera, which makes the men plead with her to choose a lover, and she chooses... Correct, yes, that one. So Carmen gives Jose a rose to showcase her infatuation with him, and Jose honestly thinks she's being a little tacky. Like, Carmen, this isn't season 4 of Glee, okay? We don't have to do a whole show about having a crush. Micaela then arrives and is like, "Hey, Jose, here's a letter from your mom." Oh, it says we're supposed to get married. What? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Your mom is so funny. But like, what if we did do that? And just as Jose is about to announce that he'll do as his mother wishes, he is interrupted by Carmen because she decided to pull a Waffle House by pulling a knife on one of her coworkers at the local factory. Jose is ordered by Zuniga, the captain of the guard, to tie up Carmen while he prepares a prison warrant. But unfortunately for Zuniga, tying up Carmen is like giving crack to a squirrel. All you've done is make her more powerful. Carmen uses this situation to seduce Jose into freeing her, where she pushes him to the ground and he is arrested for dereliction of duty. Yet another man breaking the law because he was too busy thinking with his nether regions. Join the club, buddy. 2 months pass, and while dancing at an inn, Carmen is elated to hear that Jose is being released from horny jail. Escamillo then enters with that one song your least opera literate friend is guaranteed to know. He tries to seduce Carmen, but she's like, "No thank you, I've heard that aria enough. I've sat through a single audition day for any opera company. Seriously, pick a new aria." Later, Jose arrives and Carmen dances for him. She tries to get Jose to run away with her, but Jose refuses. Zuniga shows up and he and Jose get in a fight. And since Jose attacked a superior officer, he now has no choice but to run away with Carmen. Some time passes and Carmen and Jose live out their Bonnie and Clyde fantasy with a group of smugglers. And after convincing him to uproot his entire life, Carmen looks at Jose and says, I'm kind of bored. Their crew leaves to transport their goods, and Jose is left alone on guard duty. Then Escamillo shows up, and it basically goes like this. "Hey, how's it going?" "Oh, Escamillo, it's you." "Yeah, it's just me. Nothing to worry about. Except that I love Carmen. Plenty to worry about then." The fight is then interrupted by the smugglers returning, and Escamillo invites everyone to his next bullfight in Seville. Micaela is discovered to have been hiding while looking for Jose and tries to convince him to return, but he refuses, even though Carmen's been mocking him for this entire act. He finally agrees to go after she tells him his mother is dying, but says he will return. We now fast forward to Escamillo's bullfight, where he appears with Carmen while they profess their mutual love for each other. Think like Love is an Open Door, but with the risk of being impaled by a large horned mammal. As Escamillo enters the fight, Jose arrives and begs for Carmen to return to him. She refuses and throws a ring that he gave her on the ground. And as she tries to return to the arena, Jose learns that no one is owed love, and he goes on to live a self-fulfilled life, and just kidding, he stabs her and she dies. If you want to see the show for yourself, check out Cincinnati Opera's production of Carmen on July 25th, July 29th, July 31st, and August 2nd. Get your tickets today.